Matty, from the Magpie channel, thanks for joining us. A big grin on your face. You weren't confident in your team.
Nah,
I weren't confident in my team.
Nah.
Something had to give.
Yeah.
And it was the shit show at Man United that crumbled. I'm going to ask you about your team in a bit, but as an opposition fan, because I want to home in on what you said to me before we start filming, Flex, that wasn't Man United. From an opposition fan, what are you thinking of us right now and what you just witnessed?
That isn't Manchester United. Like, I grew up in awe of Manchester United. And even when I was watching the Premier League years, not long ago on Sky Sports. I
hate watching that now.
So do I, mate, because all they ever show is 98 99 when we finished runners up to use.
I love it if we beat them.
Runners up to use in like FA Cup final defeats for Newcastle in the 90s, and how far we've fallen from Champions League, but mid 2000s under Bobby Robson and that. But now for us it's bad, but for you, goodness me, mate, how far you've fallen. Like I said, Premier League years, a few years ago, you had Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney, Berbatov. And now, who's up front, mate? Rashford, the most overrated player ever. Didn't even touch the ball, did he? Can't remember.
No.
I just can't believe how far he's fallen. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's a massive shame to see two Uniteds, two shit owners, two shit managers, two teams that couldn't score. Like I said to you before the game during the week, it'd be a 1-0 either way, it'd be a scrappy affair. And obviously, thankfully, it was a kid who we've had to chuck in for a local lad who came out of nowhere and scored the winning goal.
You tried to say the wrong Longstaff, I didn't even know he had a fucking brother.
Aye, young Matty.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, he's good on the ball, young Matty, like, to be fair. And you were after the wrong Longstaff in the summer, trying to go after Sean, but...
This is so embarrassing. Like, as the game was going on, did you feel even more comfortable, especially like at half-time, 0-0, you're thinking, I'll tell you what, they've shown nothing. We didn't
even get started second half. I thought we had a good first half. I think Maguire should have put you ahead before half-time, slips that one wide. And then I think 60th minute, 65th minute, we didn't even do anything.
No.
But we didn't have to.
Yeah.
That's how bad he is. When you brought Greenwood on, I thought, I've heard a good few things about him. I thought, he may nick one, someone's going to nick one. I thought, this has got a goal. And
then Ollie changed it to 4-4-2. And when he changed our formation, we started to get a little bit on top.
A little bit more of the ball.
Not by like peppering the goal, but a little bit more of the ball, started to force the issue. We became vulnerable, counter-attack, goal.
Yeah, I mean, it was too easy for us. Way too easy. Williams, the left back, he's got time in the box. Just to take control of it.
Daniel James got chopped, I think, and someone else come steaming in. He went past them and then set Longstaff.
Yeah, I mean, I thought for the first game of the season, Brucey we had a style of play. We had a shape for the
Listen
first
to
game.
that. He's saying Steve Bruce.
Agent Brucey, who, 20-odd games against Manchester United, he's never won. I don't know if it was an inside joke because he still loves you, being the great player that he was for you, but he's a shocking manager, mate. Yeah. It was a toss-up the day between who's the worst manager, Ollie or Bruce.
Yeah.
It's the two worst managers in the league. Yeah. It really is. But I said to you, mate, last year, what did I say? Glorified PE teacher. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
You said it right there. When we beat you as well. Yeah.
How on earth, and fair enough, you've all got caught up in the romance of PSG and all that, but how on earth has he been given the job at that massive club, the biggest club in the world, still off the pitch, on the pitch? How are you spending money on the defence and then there's no midfield, there's no strikers? Insane. For me in the summer, you should have went for someone like Diego Simeone, someone like that. Even you look at like Ancelotti or Allegri. How is Solskjaer given the reins of this club? Because I wouldn't take Solskjaer at Newcastle United. So.
This is pain. When you just feel like a mug. Like, I'm just holding a microphone and listening to things that I'm like, he's right.
You got to think
he's right.
It's two once great Uniteds. You obviously a lot greater. You had success and trophies to back it. We've always been a big fan base and the Niali club, the Spurs of the 90s, if you want to put it. But if you put it now and you think two Uniteds, how far we've fallen, and we're both in a relegation battle.
Who's going to finish higher, Man United? Or Newcastle?
Still be Man United. Ollie will get a sack and he'll sign a decent striker, and then bring in Mandzukic or Zlatan will come back and save the season for you. 30 plus, bring in the OAPs, mate, you might save your season.
Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.